So for the next part, we are told to find in terms of a the value of x which maximizes the tangent theta. Simplifying your answer. Find also corresponding value of tangent theta. You need not show that your answer gives a maximum. Okay, so means we don't need to find that is maximum. Now take note, we need to maximize. The phrase is maximize tangent theta. Okay, so you see this as an entity. If you are not too sure, you can just let y equals to tangent theta. So what I would foresee that many students will do is actually they try and find the maximization of theta, but it's not. Okay, you need to maximize the tangent theta. So what you can do is you can let if you're afraid that you get confused here, you just let y equals to tangent theta. So this is y equals to 4x over this case here 4x over x squared plus 4a plus a squared. Now I am a strong proponent of using implicit differentiation. I don't really like to use quotient rule. I don't think generally yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just maybe just multiply this up so that this will be easier. So this is x squared plus 4a plus a squared. Okay, what I want is to maximize y, which is my tangent theta here is 4x. So then what I'm going to do is actually just differentiate with respect to x. Then from here, what we're going to get is y. Then this is y, u, and this is v, right? So the product rule, keep the one on the left, differentiate, so it's 2x, then plus x squared plus 4a plus a squared. Then we have dy dx here equals to 4. Okay, so there you go. So this is my answer here. So we don't need to show that is maximum. So at stationary value, at maximum or stationary value, okay, we know that dy dx is actually equals to 0. So what you get is actually this will be 0. We don't need to find the second derivative here. So this is 0 very conveniently. Everything is 0. So we get 2xy equals to 4. Okay, this is what we get. So find the value of a for which, find in terms of a, the value of x. Okay, so here we have y equals to, so y, we just replace y back in because now we want to find this y. So it's 4x. We're going to replace that in. So it's 4x over x squared plus 4a plus a squared equals to 4. So that will be 8x squared equals to 4. X squared plus 4a plus a squared. Just gonna simplify this. I'm gonna just solve this using quadratic expression. Just expand this. So this is minus 16a. Wow, okay, minus 4a squared. Okay, maybe this is a bit more. Okay, maybe just do it nicely. 16a squared, then this will be 4x squared equals to 16a. Actually, what am I doing? Oh goodness, I could just cancel this. 2x squared equals plus 4a plus a squared. X squared equals to 4a plus a squared. Then x would just be plus minus 4a plus a squared. Okay, but we need to reject 1, obviously. But a squared plus 4a, is it always positive? Doesn't necessarily. We can complete the square. A plus 2 squared minus 4. Yeah. So it's not necessarily positive, but because a, we are given that a is, what is a? We need to find a. A is actually less than 4 because we are told that this is it 4? This is 4. Okay, we wouldn't know. Oh, then it will be, should be more than 4. This is 4. I think I'm thinking too much because a is always positive. So you just take the positive region. Okay, a is always positive since reject the negative because reject the negative. Because a is positive, right? Check negative for a squared as a is positive. It could be 0 because it's on this side here. If you look at properly, this is a here, this side. Okay, I don't think it's important to write that down, but it's good to just understand it because sometimes the question will require it, right? So Then after which we are going to find that is our x value which maximizes tangent theta. Find also the corresponding value of tangent theta. So hence tangent theta will just be just substitute this tangent theta in. This case here would just be 4. Tangent theta equals to 4 x, right? So this is 4a plus a square over 4a plus a square plus 4a plus a square. That will give us 4a that will be 4a plus a square plus 4a plus a square. Goodness, so many of these a's, and so this will be 2a square plus 16a 4a plus a square. Yeah, could simplify it. Just divide by 2. This will be 2a square plus 8a. Just factorize the 2 out. Okay, just make sure you are okay with this part here. So just factorize the 2 out, and you can just simplify this part here. So I wrote something wrongly. This is 8 actually. So this would just be 4. So let me just write this down, okay? I went to multiply it. So this is 2 divided, this is 4a. I think it's perfectly fine to leave your answer as such. If you want to rationalize, you could, because you can see that this is 4a and a square, you could actually just multiply top and bottom with this, but I don't think there's a need to do that, because we weren't told to do that. So if you just do this a square, and this is 4a, okay, I don't think you need to do that, because this could be your answer, okay? So when you multiply top and bottom, you would get 2 4a plus a square over a square plus 4a over square root 4a plus a square. So you could just simplify this as this, okay? But I don't think you need to do that as usual. What I'm saying is you can leave it like this, or like that. Just leave it as such. It's fine. So that's how you do this part here.